It's that time for DC's previews for September 2024, coming out mostly in December. So we're getting some Christmassy stuff around this time now. Starting out with Justice League Unlimited, number 1. This is part of the all-in run that's going on. The Justice League is back and bigger than ever in the wake of Absolute Power and the DC All-In Special. Darkseid's death has triggered a massive power vacuum in the DCU, and Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman must unite like never before and expand the Justice League to encompass every hero championing the forces of good in the face of incredible evil. As our heroes work to uncover the mystery of the Dark Lord's successor, Ray Palmer's Atom Project triggers a race between hero and villain to control the fate of metahuman abilities on planet Earth, which threatens to destroy everything the League has built. Worlds will live, worlds will die, and a surprise is waiting in store for the last page. Do not miss the dawn of the new era of justice. It all begins here. We just had how many events that just began here? So I'm so sick of events. Why can't they just have an event and then go back to regular comics for a couple of seasons, years, or whatever, and then go back to a big event? Like every 5 years, let's have a big event for each comic instead of doing it every year. It's just too many damn comics to buy if you like all those characters. We got Absolute Batman number 1. Without the fortress, without the family, without a home, what's left is the absolute Man of Steel. We got Batman Uncovered, a thrilling one-shot celebrating the Caped Crusaders' most captivating covers. So if you love covers like me, that would be a great one for you if you're a Batman fan. Now we got to do a big jump to Batgirl number 1. Hold on to your seats, clutch your pearls, and rejoice in celebration, because Cassandra Cain is taking center stage in her first solo Batgirl series in nearly 2 decades. Really? I could have swore we did a new Batgirl run this last year. Huh. Guess I'm wrong. It must have been something else. When a deadly group of assassins show up to kill Cassandra, Lady Shiva comes to the rescue, and they must put their complicated past aside and work together as mother and daughter to ensure they make it out alive. Unfortunately, things are never as easy as they seem, and Cass must embark on a jaw-dropping, martial arts-filled adventure in her quest for truth and justice, and revenge. It's a Batgirl look like never before, so join us as we dive into the psyche of one of Batman's deadliest fighters, while exploring her deep and complex relationship with her mother. Psyche, not psych. Duh. I can't speak. I can't read, I can speak. Alright, now we're going to Black Lightning number 1. Another all-in. Black Lightning is back, and this time it's a family affair. Jefferson Pierce leads the Justice League's new metahuman outreach initiative, helping those with powers before they can cause harm to themselves or others. But everything changes when it's his own daughter, Anissa Pierce, who comes to him for help. With Thunder's dangerous new powers and the new Masters of Disaster jeopardizing the coexistence between humans and metas, Black Lightning is on the front lines of a culture war brewing in the suburbs of Metropolis. Looks like... no, we got another all-in set here. We got JSA. Excuse me. Drying up my throat. Too much yapping. Longtime fan favorite character Hawkman, Hawkgirl, Jade, Obsidian, Jesse Quick, Hourman, Ted Grant, and Sandman are all back on the roster as DC's first super team faces their greatest and most personal challenges yet. Will Golden Age ideals hold true in a world recovering from the events of absolute power? Or do they need a more hardcore approach to stand a chance against the new Injustice Society of America? And it's done by Jeff Lemire, which is awesome. And Diego Olatigwe. I suppose I haven't been really describing who's been doing all the other stuff. It's like this next one, we got Tom King and Ryan Sook on this one. It's like the JSA one I'd buy if it wasn't an all-in. Part of a big event. We got it's Black Canary versus Lady Shiva to determine who is the single greatest hand-to-hand fighter in the universe. Who will walk away with the title? Find out as writer Tom King and Ryan Sook go 6 rounds to see if our hero has what it takes to be the best of the best. So that must mean it's going to be a 6-issue run. Alright, where are we at here? We got next page. Another All In, The Question. All Along the Watchtower #1 by Alex Segura and Kane Torme. Who watches the Watchtower? In the wake of absolute power, the Justice League Unlimited has created a haven for all heroes. But can they keep it secure? Enter Renee Montoya, reeling from an abrupt end to her time in Gotham and looking for a place to hang her hat. But the Trinity didn't bring her up to the Watchtower to relax. There's a dark threat bubbling underneath the surface, and only the Question and her ad hoc support team stand a chance of figuring out who the problem is before it's too late. Okay, gotta jump a couple pages. We got the Penguin Special #1. You got the whole Penguin series coming out. Is it a series or just a movie? I don't know. There's something Penguin that's starting up here. I think it actually just came out. This is done by a variety of people. At first glance, the Penguin may seem like a harmless, if peculiar, businessman with a fondness for the fine cuisine, tailored suits, and exotic birds. But those in Gotham's underworld know that beneath the dapper attire and gentlemanly demeanor lies a calculating and ruthless criminal who isn't afraid to take whatever he thinks he deserves. And should you happen to be in the way of something he wants, know that this bird is just as deadly as any other raptor. I am interested in the new Penguin event, but I can't remember. I want to say it was a single episode of something, but could be a teaser to an ongoing series, I'm not sure. We got Batman Santa Claus Silent Night Returns #1 by Jeff Parker, Lucas Kettner. Horrors haunt the Christmas season as life-drained bodies litter the countryside, each marked with a strange symbol. The Justice League responds, but it's a trap. The heroes are pulled from our world, but not before Batman helps Robin escape. Now Damian Wayne must seek out Zatanna and the one and only Santa Claus if there's any hope of saving their friends and family. Santa comes to the aid of the DCU heroes in the crossover event sequel you wished for, and you must have been extra good because a wintry mix of DC's wildest characters arrive this time to face a powerful foe, the Silent Night. Now I'm almost wishing I would pick this up. I don't know. I might have to consider this. It's just I seen it's #1, so I assumed it was going to be an ongoing issue. I don't know. I'll just wait and see. See what others say. If it's a one shot, I'll pick it up. But otherwise, we will let it go until I find out more about it. We got Milestone Universe, The Shadow Cabinet #1 by Joseph P. Elige and Daryl Banks and Atagwan Ilan. In the 6 months since Brainiac's incursion into the Milestone Universe, the nefarious Dr. Edwin Elva has gone missing. Icon's embarked on a deep space voyage, and Rocket has stepped up to fill the role of Earth's protector. But it sure does feel lonely at the top. That is, until Rocket finds herself recruited by the Shadow Cabinet, a mysterious cabal of powered individuals who've been saving the world in secret for decades. In Dr. Elva's absence, his estranged half-sister, Angela, has led a hostile takeover of System. That's S period, Y period, S period, T period, E period, M period. The evil organization of world superpowers he left behind. Angela's dead, set on proving herself even more ruthless than her brother. And nothing and no one will stand in her way, unless the Shadow Cabinet steps back into the light. They want to bring Rocket into the fold to take System down. But after a few too many rocky partnerships, is she willing to hear them out? Oh, my throat is getting really itchy. Hopefully I can make it through the end of this. We only got a couple pages. Actually, I think we only got 1 page left here. It looks like. Yep, 1 left. This is Little Batman, month 1. Cute little cover there. I was very surprised with this issue, and it's not the final cover, that they only have 1 cover. And if you're going to do a Little Batman storyline, you should have Art Baltazar cover, a cover A, an Art Baltazar cover, and a Scotty cover done by the Scoot should do a cover, and there's a variety of people that should. I can think of at least 6 good covers that they could put out for a Little Batman cover if they did. But yeah. Alright, we got this done by Morgan Evans and John McKill. Taking place after the events of Merry Little Batman, Gotham City finds itself reeling from the Joker's attack, and Damian Wayne, aka Little Batman, is eager to get back into the fight. That's going to be harder than it sounds, as Bruce now wants Damian to put the cowl aside and embrace the value of his secret identity. After a suspicious guest is found lurking around the Wayne New Year's Eve party, it's up to Damian to find the balance between both of his personas and save the day yet again. See Little Batman, a new adventure from the film's screenwriter Morgan Evans after catching the re-release of the breakout movie in theaters this winter. Oh, there's going to be a movie called Little Batman? That's cool. That I'd check out. Alright. That's it for the DC catalog for the month of September. Coming out mostly in December. And we'll get back with more previews. We got all the other ones to do yet. The big catalog, the Marvel's, IDW, all them. Check those out. Keep following Under the Color of MS. Rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend, give us those likes. And we'll get back with more of these soon. So take care. Bye.